ladies and gentlemen, judges, ninjas, and all of our viewers all around the world. One, two, three, four, three. You guys are five.
You have lost your wager.
Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel, Still Fun Pop with Lillian, here to give you a rundown of how the Friday wager task presentation went. So Big Brother started by welcoming the housemates and reminding them what the theme of the week is. Which one should I use? Reminding them it's all about sports and how they were expected to create its pause by drawing inspiration from their childhood memory. After that, Biggie went ahead to introduce tonight's wager task judges, being Queen from the Shine Your Eyes season, Hermes from the Level Up season, and then Anika from Double Wahala season. Big Brother instructed the judges to be very free with their score. They shouldn't worry that, oh, maybe the housemates will starve if they lose their wager, being that whether they win or lose, they can still shop with their coins. Big Brother told them they were to rate the housemates on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being poor, average, 4 good, 5 excellent, but then nobody should give the housemates 0 for a score. After which, Big Brother now went ahead to inform the housemates that Thursday afternoon, when they were called in to stake ahead of their wager task, that all of them staked a total of 3,550, and they were all acting shocked. Actually, that number is too poor, and I'm like, why are they acting shocked? Shebi na una staked. Big Brother did not stake on your behalf, so you should stop acting like, oh, as if you staked 1 million and Big Brother did not announce it. It's what you guys staked now. After which, Big Brother asked the HOH to come present and tell them about what they will be having today. Cross came to mention the various sports, the various sports they will be performing, from the onesie to egg race to the rubber game and to the eye column, and even went ahead to explain the rules to Big Brother. And Big Brother now said, at the sound of the buzzer, they can start. But trust me, this task took the longest of time. It was even at the sound of the buzzer that HOH Cross, with the help of Adekule and Soma, started mapping out areas they will use, how it will be calculated, how meters will be calculated, and all that. That really took like 5 minutes or more than. Because at the time I was like, Big Brother, you could have allowed them to come do this thing before the major presentation now. But after which they were done, they dived in to the business of the day. With Venita doubling as a host and as a commentator, she really did an amazing job. She did the intro for the day and introduced us to Pere and the band group, and they started with a national anthem. Another thing I love about this housemate is sometimes during rehearsals, they could appear unserious, forming tiredness, but once it's time for the task, because I saw when they were rehearsing all this band stuff, like Sholzy was not even really getting the beats, even at the point of going in for this task. But I was shocked when they were now rehearsing a national anthem, how everything, sync, both beats, everything was moving hand in hand, and I'm like, kudos to you guys. After the intro came the, should I say, chants, introduction chants or what? But White Money and Soma were giving us this chants and knew how to do the body works, and honestly, it was a wow. For each game that would be played for the task, the house had two groups, Team A and B.
The wager judges will watch your presentation.
Being that the Olympics should be competitive, so each game requires at the end there should be a winner or a team that wins. So they now have the green team and the yellow team. Now for the 1-0 race, This is actually a very funny game. Being that someone was even taller than the onesie, so he was struggling. He was struggling to wear this properly. So for the onesie race, the first set to go in for the green team was Soma and Alex. While for the yellow team, we have Angel and White. And they had to move fast. Then you come back and move the onesie to the next team that will go for same race. Coming back now, Soma and Alex handed over to Sisi and Sholzy, while Angel and White Money handed over to Baye and Adekunle. At the end of the onesie race, Team Green came out as the winner. So for the second game of the night, which was the rubber band game, so this particular game requires you have a throwing skill, because the goal is for your rubber band to fall on top of another person's rubber band. That requires that, oh, your team is winning. And for any time your rubber band eventually goes on top of another, you have to clear every other rubber band there as yours. You have to claim it as your own. That's what counts as points. For this category, Messi, Neo, and Soma played for the green team, while White Money, Pere, and Ilebaye represented the yellow team. At the end of this game, the green team still emerged the winners. The third spot for the night was the egg race, and for the green team, they had Alex, New, and Sholzy, while Pere, White Money, and Angel played for the yellow team. The game requires that you transport your egg to the a particular point of the hall, come back and give to your team member, and your team member, just like a relay race, but this time around they are passing egg, and your team member will have to move fast again. At the end of the game, the green team still emerged as the winners. At this time, Venita had to interview someone from the yellow team on how they've been coping so far, being that their opponent has been the one winning. And Perez said for the next game they will try to put in their best. It's not over until it's over. The whole thing appeared like a real life Olympic game. Next spot for the night was the Icolon. This one requires running skill, in the sense that when the HOH says Icolon, you have to run to a distance. Whenever you hear stop, you stop anywhere you are, and then they'll have to measure a distance to get to you. That's where the point comes in. If they are able to come to where you are at a 3 jump, okay, that means you've not won. But if they were able to take a 3 jump and still not get to where you are, it means your team is winning. The last game for the night was what they called toiling, in the sense that each team had to bring a 3 represents, and each represent will go 3 times. All you have to do is a kind of play from the back. You have to make sure the ball hits the bottle. So the many bottle as possible that your ball was able to bring down is how high your score counts. Big East Olympic came to an end with the green team being the winner of tonight's game, with Venita signing out for her commentatory job or role. White Money and Soma decided to give us a closing show performance.
Oh, Africa, mothers are dancing, children. Better luck next time. Oh, you heard it, yes.
Soma and White Money ended their performance with the rest of the housemates coming on stage to take a bow. Now over to the judges. Anika explained how everything appeared to be like a real-time Olympics game, from the opening to Venita running her commentary in foreign accents, and I'm like, And after the whole praise, she now scored them a 3. Now over to Hermes. Hermes said he really enjoyed the show. He was dancing at the time, but then their creativity was very low, that he expected them to do more, being that the games appeared to be similar, same pattern. He wanted them, had it been they applied more creative games that doesn't have to look or be similar rules and regulation. After everything, he gave them a 2. Now to Queen. Before Queen even scored them, they were already hailing her. And I said, this housemate wants to bribe Queen. But Queen went ahead to narrate how she enjoyed the show, even complimented New for the opening bodywork dance. And even Ilebaye as well. She said how Ilebaye jumped. She never expected Ilebaye could jump that high. After that, Queen now gave them a 5. You needed to see the excitement. Even with the excitement, we all know it's Big Brother's house now, and Biggie makes the rule. Big Brother now said it's time for him to know if he will go with the judges' score or override their score. And Big Brother said their performance was good, but then the brief said create and not modified. Modify. That they didn't listen to what the brief said, and at that, they've lost their wager. Some of us are wise, every other person overwise. If you can remember the day this brief was discussed, Adekunle pointed out towards this create, and even Ilebaye told them that during their season they did something similar. And Big Brother ended up telling them that they did not create, that the world is create. But what happened? You know, we have plenty wise people day now. At the end of the day, they've lost their wager. So we'll see how the 9th week, how it will be. Who will be shopping and who will not be shopping. I don't know if does Angel have coin to shop? I don't know. Did Ike return her coin? I doubt. But let's see how it goes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.